start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the double. Easy.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, pass rush gets home.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. They're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
We'll hand it off. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially getting the game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Inside the field now from the shotgun. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. You seem able to make the stop after a short gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's reeled in. It's Davidson. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball with 39.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. Because all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Got some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. Down the middle. It's gone. Tackle made after a big gain on the 36.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And there's the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the shotgun. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender is right there. Brings up the 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. The shotgun running ball. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go. Ready.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's wide open. Look out.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First down here for this offense.
Jackrabbit.
Looking for some space. It's Davidson. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
On the double.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. There's more. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And here he goes. He runs it into the score. Touchdown, Tigers. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter. They'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
What a big game by this offense. They're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And here's the handoff. Has it back to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Keeping it on the ground here. The game is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Design quarterback run. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. The Tigers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And a short pitch and thanks to the tight end. He's brought down on a solid gain. Moves the ball across the field before he moves.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41.
Pound 55 weak.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Finds an open target on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Keep it on the ground. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run here, lets it go. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit.
Knocks it through with confidence. Now, Chris, is a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
It's Johnson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Brown. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. On the move now. They can't come up with it there. That's going to do it. Time runs out for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now have our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Let's it fly out of the wideout. It's intercepted. Tries to fire it in the tight window. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive scoop.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. He's outstanding.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Press coverage now for these DBs. They'll hand it off. It's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run in the previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Johnson. On the run here. Let's it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that run in the previous play. They're running from the gun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The ball is from up the line to break the So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Dogs looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. Perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play. The quarterback held on.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield. But good effort and a good play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Barber. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Using his legs. It's Frazier.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. The shotgun handoff here. Wouldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Georgia. And they jump on top here in the second half. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. Up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. This time it's complete. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Ball handed off. Tackle made after a nice pick up on the play.
I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle it. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled with the tackle. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that one produces a decent game. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Jackrabbit. Kill. 691, gas bar.
He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Wow, a tonight.
unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They're going to run it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that one on the previous play. On the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Johnson. Good throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First down. He's running out of time here. It's to the left, and it's complete. Receiver brought down for a short pitch and catch. Completion makes it 2nd and short.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
The throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Big scrap. It's Davidson. And runs it out. That's a big game there. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
3:25.
Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
There you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. Breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25.
Timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go. Still can get better. But possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. From the shotgun, here's the pass on the give. Now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
That is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's sort of brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays.
Pound 55 weak.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Motion now from the tight end. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's hit just before the throw. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Down 5 late in the fourth quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds at the running for the first down and keep his scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Moore. He steps out of bounds. That heads on play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. Second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee right at the clock and end the victory celebration. If we're close to the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out. And the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you. But I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.